So I've been asked this to do a tutorial on my Senegalese twist crochet braid crochet braids, and I haven't been able to get around to do it, but I am going to show you a how-to, and I hope that this can help you guys, the ones that are wanting to know how I achieve that style. And if you haven't seen it, please go to my go through my videos and find the one that says the Senegalese crochet braids. Okay, I'm just going to show you first of all some of the things that I use. You can use I'll use Senegalese hair, any brand of Senegalese hair. Like this one here, it says jumbo braid, flame retardant. Okay, it's 100% Senegalese, as you guys can see right there, and also it's across the package too. So anything with Senegalese works good with this style, because I did try with another brand, but it wasn't Senegalese, it was just regular braiding hair, and it didn't stay. So that's pretty much why I didn't get around to do a tutorial, because it was like when I first started, it was like an epic fail, but then as I used a different type of hair, and then I was like, okay, I got it. So make sure that your bag says Senegalese hair. This is another brand, and this is like hair. This is another brand, and this is another brand that I have, and this is a jumbo braid. It's Senegalese too. But there's a lot of different kinds of braiding hair out there that has Senegalese, that you can use. I haven't got around to using the Expressions braiding hair on it, so I can't tell you how that one works. So I have some leftover Senegalese braiding hair from maybe my clients or my daughters. I have no idea. I just have it, and this is how it looks. I'm going to show you guys how I prepped it. So if you was to get your hair out of the bag, and it would come with a rubber band like this. I'm not trying to talk to you guys like you're slow. Of course, you know, I'm just want to show you what I did. It'll come with a rubber band. Just pretend this is the rubber band. It's a scrunchie, I know. This is the rubber band, and this is how the hair looks once it's come out. So what you're going to do is grab your scissors, and you're going to hold the hair in between your fingers like this, and you're going to cut to the side of the rubber band. So when you're doing this hair will be already still secured, and it won't be getting everywhere. You're going to take the other half, and you're going to hold it, and you're going to pull. So you're going to hold it tight enough so the hair to slide, but not tight enough where it won't move. So you're going to hold it, and you're just going to pull. This is the teasing method. And I'm just going to show you guys how I do it in not in slow motion, but real slow is what I do. Pull it to the length that you want. And I feel that this would be a good enough length, So I'm just going to continue to do that until I go all the way across the hair. And this is the method that I use to prep the hair. When I use in my video, I did all of the hair like this to do the stretch method. So I didn't have to use so many bags, but I ended up doing it anyways, because of course it was my first time. So of course the size was a little bit big, and it was just a trial. That's why I didn't get a chance to record it. So then after you do that, you're just going to run your fingers through it to untangle it, or you can use a wide tooth comb. I normally do, but I didn't bring it in here where I am, because I have my area set up because I do other people's hair, and I didn't bring it in here. But you can run your fingers through it, hold it, and just run your fingers through it to get out all the knots. And this is how the hair should be before you get ready to use it. Or you can also use it long too. So I'm going to be showing you guys that off in the video. So please just stay tuned. I'm going to show you how I do it. And I'm also going to be showing you guys on my oldest daughter head, the one that wants to wait to get hers done, until about her birthday, like in the mid part of December. So I'm going to show you how I braid the back of the nape of the neck with a little bit of extension. And this is what I use after I braid my daughter. I braid like the crown area small, close together, because she likes to wear hers in a ponytail. If you don't, then you can do all of yours small, so you can wear them down so you won't see any gaps. But my daughter likes to wear hers up, so I just did the front half small and then the middle medium, like you would do when you wearing the curly crochet braids, something that will hide the crochet braids. But since it was like Senegalese twist, that's why I did them close. So if you're doing your whole head and you feel the need that you want to wear them down, I would do my braids close together, about 12 to 13 braids, you know, across your total head. And when I braid, the nape of the neck, I do one to the left, one to the right, and I make sure they're connected, so it should be like a half S, like a backward C actually. And that's how I do the nape of the neck. And then after all the hair that is loose, you sew it down with the needle and the thread. If you choose not to use a needle and thread, you can use bobby pins to hold them down. You can rubber band them, or you can also braid your braids together. It's always another solution. But to me, I feel that it's best to sew them down, because you know that the hair won't pop or loose or come undone. So just stay tuned, and I'm going to show you guys how I did the Senegalese style. Guys, this is my daughter, and if you would like to see me do this style, it's just some ribbons braided in just for a quick hairstyle, and she got it in a side ponytail. If you want to see me do that style, just please inbox me, comment in the box below. But I'm just going to show you how I do the Senegalese twist. Okay, this is how I do the nape of the neck. I'm just going to do one braid across, as you can see. The hair that I have left out, I'm just going to take you can take any kind of hair to braid, and I always take just a little bit. I'm going to be using about this much, just a little bit. And I'm going to braid the back of her head. And the reason why I use just a little bit of hair, just to make the braid more sturdy and the style to last longer, instead of just braiding my own hair, and it tends to get loose real fast. So what I'm doing is just braiding her hair across. And as I get closer to the end of the braid, like I told you, that when you braid another braid from this side, you will connect this hair with that, and you will just braid it to the opposite side. Just for the nape of the neck, for purposes if you want to pull it up. Even if I'm not pulling up the back, I'll still braid it this way, because to me, it's more comfortable for me to wear it like this, instead of being too bulky at the back. Okay, we're just going to pretend that this is all the way braided, connected to the next one, but it's really not. So what I'm doing is just tying it off. Okay. Now, this is the hair that I showed you that I prepped. Okay. What I did was I took whatever size you want your braids, your Senegalese twist to be. And these are pretty thick. So I'm going to do a thick one, a small one, a long one. And what I use is the jam, the super hold, and I just rubbed it down the hair so it can hold. And then I split it. Is that even a word? Then I split it in half, and then I made it uneven just a little bit to give it that feather end, the tapered feather end. Okay, then I take the hair around my finger, as so. Grab my needle. It's like a regular crochet braid. You're going to insert into the hair. Put the hair on the hook. Close the latch. Let me do that again because my arm is in the way. What I'm going to do is put the needle through the hair. Put the hair on the hook. And then I'm going to close the latch. Then I'm just going to pull it back through taking the latch away, holding the hook and pulling one side through. So it should be through the braid like this. Then I just take it and I just start to wrap as if it was a Senegalese twist or kinky twist, and I just twist. And I'm pretty much holding it tight to keep a tight twist going. And as I go, I'm just twisting the hair and wrapping. Twist, wrap, twist, wrap to give it a better secure hold. It's the same technique that you would do for a kinky twist. It's just with regular braiding hair. And then if I feel it getting dry, I just add a little bit more to the end, the jam to the end, and I just keep twisting. And this is how that you can get like mid-back length. And this is how I made the twist. If you have any flyaways like I have here, I just go back and just cut the flyaways off. So that's how you do it. I'm going to be showing you again with some longer hair. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just going to be longer. That's for those who would like to have longer braids. You would do the same thing. Rub the gel down the piece. And when they're as long like this, I would just move it just a little bit over to the side to give it a taper look. Do the same thing. Push, and I put it as close as I can get them. When I'm doing the whole head, I'm putting it through, putting the hair on, pulling it through. And I pull one side of the loop through. So it's like this, through the braid, see? Make sure the pieces are even on the end. And I just start to twist. And this style, when I did it, it took me about 6 to 7 hours, pretty much the same time you would do a normal head of Senegalese twist, but it stayed up longer than you would do regular twists. And this is for the people that can't just grip single parts of the hair to do it. This is a good technique for you guys if you need practice on how to do them, whatever. Or you just don't have the money to go and spend to get this style. This is how you would do it. Then you just make sure you put them as close as you can for each one. And once you finish, if you want to pull it up, just twist the back and just pull up. And this is how it looks close up. And I hope that this helped you guys out. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will also have more videos to come. Thank you. How I do the Senegalese twist. And I didn't show the part where after I finished, I just dipped them in hot water. Go up, I get a cup, you know, and just pretty much dipped it in boiling hot water. I just count to like 5 to 6 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I release the hair, dip it back in for 2, and pull it back out again just to get a good enough seal. And I also spray oil sheen on the ends before I dip them so it would stay. And also when you get ready to take them out, just cut the Senegalese twist at any point because your hair is not in them. You don't have to, you know, judge, or should I cut it long or short? You know, just cut them and then they'll just unravel, and then you just take the hair out, and your hair will be in the braid pattern. So I hope I helped the young lady who asked me to do a how-to or a tutorial. I'm sorry I couldn't do a tutorial, but that is how I achieved the style, and I hope that you can do the style too. And please feel free to make your own, and please tag me in it, because I would like to see your style too. If not, you know, that's okay, but I appreciate you for watching my videos, subscribing to me, and asking all the questions you can. Thank you, and stay tuned for more videos in the near future.